I've been wanting to do a van tour now for some time, since the summer, since I basically finished the new look interior. But I put it off. It's never quite been tidy enough, it's never quite been finished enough. But this van isn't about being those things, it's just a functional, usable space. It's never going to be clean for more than 5 minutes, it's never going to be finished. So, van tour. I'll start here. This is my normal way in. Down here I've got storage for hats and gloves and some hand wash. Master on off switch is there. Under here, clothes storage. Going down a bit further, some other bits and bobs, water, foodstuffs, TV, more water, empty at the moment, something to pick up rubbish with, some more cleaning stuff, some tea thing. Oh, that was painful. A few bits of snacks and stuff under here in case I get stuck out somewhere. Hot pasta. Actually very good. I can not make that noise. Oh. Under here, I'm not going to show you it. I have my bucket. You can guess what that's for. I'm not going to demonstrate. This top used to be an old pub table. I got it for 20 quid, the whole thing. I cut it in two, spent about an afternoon sanding it down, and now it's a countertop. And it's raining, but hey. Underneath we have stashes of storage. This stuff used to be floating around everywhere, falling around. Now it's under there. And bigger storage up here, so I've got some tools in there and lots of cables in that one. The speakers, they're wired into, actually fallen down, they're wired into this little box, cheapy little box I found on Amazon. Actually quite good sound, certainly good enough for what we've got here. More storage up here. That will mean something to someone. Hats go up here. We've got these fairy lights going all the way around. Here, oh God, look at it! Holy shit, it's hailing. Okay, Doug. Ah, bastards. Right for the sunset, he said. So we have the all-important tea cabinet. This I made out of some donated kitchen cabinet doors. Lots of cutting. I had some help with the cutting to get the straight edges. It's made out of solid oak, so it's completely over-engineered, but it does work perfectly. So I've got some loose leaf teas up there, jet boil fits in there, tea bags, loose leaf, cup fits in that space, teapot gets bungeed in, it's not in use, and it works as a nice little table as well. Next to it, annoyingly empty of milk at the moment, is my mini fridge. Very basic, but it keeps things cooler than they would be out here. Underneath, this flaps up just as a little bit of protection to my eyes outside. I can store bags under there, tripods, bits and bobs, some Cadbury's. Underneath here, if we look, there is more storage underneath there. I got my burner, some spare water in there. Next one along is bigger, more accessible from the outside. There's a, I'll show you it, it's not hailing. Up here, there's the other speaker. I got me, I've forgotten what it's called, my grumpy donkey in there. This is a little medical chest which I rescued from a skip, made good, and it's got all my pills and ointments and plasters and stuff in. Little mirror there somewhere. No, that just again bungee shuts. Odds and sods storage here. Just got that cheap on Amazon. 6 of those for about 10 quid, I think they were. Really good at just storing stuff, donkeys, and underneath here again, more storage. Fairly empty this one at the moment. And again, I can't lift it up right now, but I will when I demonstrate everything else. Under there. That's most of it. We've got four of these lights. They just flick on and off there. I've got fairy lights going around the whole side, just USB, very low power. I got some of these sheets, ethnic sheets I guess they're called. It used to be just black carpet, so went to the doors on the walls, which was really bland. So I got some of these. You can see those, screwed it up to the into the wall. It's ply lined, insulated behind there, and I think it looks a lot cosier. I wasn't quite so keen on the fancy pattern over there, but got the same hanging down here. Again, I'll do a separate little bit for night mode later on. I'll engage the van into night mode. So I've got lots of patches on the back door here. They're from places when we used to be the travel places that I've been in the van. In the back door. So there's some of the patches. There's little mementos of where we've been, where I've been. This little thing up here is my reversing camera, but it's not. It's a mirror. It's attached to a mirror. This is in the front, in place of the rear view mirror, which you can't see through obviously. And it's brilliant. It's, I wouldn't say it saved me, but it's helped me avoid incidents, shall we say. Underneath here I got an umbrella, some gas bottles and more odds and sods. This is a bit of a mess at the moment, needs to be cleaned up. Can't open this too much because my tripod's here, but I've got a nice comfy camping chair there, insulated, very warm. It pulls out obviously. Yeah, I've got, don't ask, I don't know. These, you may think these are a bit weird, but these are just for propping the door open. So when it's windy, put that there, close the back door and have it open to various degrees to let in some ventilation. And that's really day use of van. Like that. I've got underneath, down under here, I've got some blankets and pillows. Lots of comfy cushions. Turn it into night mode. What I've got is I've got 4 of these, which slide up and down here. There's 2 already in place. 2 still under here. This used to be a door in the old incarnation, but it works. That fits in there, that fits in there. There's a few gaps, but it works. And then this is going from here, and just about something like that. Now we have a bed. which is plenty long enough for me. I can pull down, the windows are tinted, but sometimes you want a little bit more privacy because you can still see through them at times. It just pulls down like so. I think I've done this since the summer. And that just floats down there. It's also useful when it's warm. You can have the doors open and some privacy in the back. Same applies over here. Oops. This is the side door. Again, if you want some privacy, it just pull down. These are little leather ties, and they're really good. You just pull down the door, the thing, and you've got privacy. Very light cotton, and it lets the air flow really nicely in the summer. And that just ties up with a little bungee like that. So the tea station, when it's in travel mode, you put the teapot. Bungee is my friend in this van, so everything gets tied in with bungee. These IKEA coasters, they slide under there. These get put like that. I'll leave this one out because it's still got a brave cup of tea. This just pulls up. Okay. Starts with a bit of bungee. And we're in ready to go mode. That really is the van. There's not an awful lot more. So I changed a lot in the summer. This used to be flat the whole way across. This didn't exist. This was basically seats on both sides, so the bed went wall to wall, which was good, but it was also too short. I had to sleep across. There was a big cabinet. There's a big ugly IKEA kitchen cabinet in this corner, which made all of this space basically unusable. You couldn't reach into it, so got rid of all of that. Got some of this cheap structural timber, and slowly over a few weeks in the summer, when there wasn't much else to do, we built up this. I've got a little switch panel hidden away behind the camera bag there. I'm not going to show you the fuse box because it's a bit of a mess, but it works. So this was all built up in the summer. Again, another pub table sliced up into 1, 2, 3, 4 bits and fitted in here. So I don't even know what I've got in here. I think I've got some kitchen stuff in here. Spare gas burner should the main one ever break. And I've got a little temperature sensor there. So what is it out? 12 degrees. Plastic bags. Various bits and stuff in there. Don't go into that one very often, so didn't need a hinge. So just to add a bit of ambiance, silent disco. It's amazing what you can pick up for 10 quid on Amazon. Some years ago, on my first vehicle, someone promised to get me a disco ball for the van. They never did. Did you, Mark? So I got this instead just recently. USB powered,